I'm Layla Bulmer and I'm a visual artist living in Shoreham on the Mornington Peninsula. All of my life I've been creative. When I was studying graphic design, I think was the first time that I did a life drawing class. So I kind of, from there, was just like fascinated by the human form. But somewhere along the way, I realized that I didn't see myself like that. So that huge contrast in like, okay, I can see other people's bodies in a certain way, but how come I can't see my own like that? And I think like that's very relatable. So that was kind of where it all begun. And yeah, I guess COVID started and I couldn't go to the life drawing anymore. I didn't have anybody that I could invite over to paint or draw. So started doing self-portraits, and through that realized how I guess it would help me deal with some issues that I had. And I think the main thing that it did was put distance between me and how I look. So by like painting myself or drawing myself, then I was just another body on a page like all the other pages I had. So I was just the same as them then. So it was kind of by chance, and then I realized like how this can kind of heal is a funny word, but like transform how I see myself or feel about myself. So then I decided that, maybe this could be something that I do for other people. So I started, offering that as a service, I suppose, that, painting people's body portraits as a way of honoring themselves and maybe dealing with some issues, or it could be like a celebratory thing that they do at a time in their life. So I do feel like there is an amount of responsibility that I hold, because even reaching out, I know it's a huge thing it's a huge step to take for some people maybe not, but it can be, So there's a responsibility to hold space for those people when they come to the studio and I paint them, to make that feel like a safe space that they can kind of relax in and be vulnerable, and like they're allowing me to see them completely, fully. So I feel like that is, there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that. And then when it comes to their artwork, I feel like that's their artwork, it's no longer mine. So I always ask them before I would share anything or put it anywhere out in the world. So yeah, there's that, consent that I ask them for. The creative community in what I'm doing is a big aspect, I suppose, of being able to be who I am and live the life that I want to live. I think the creative community on the peninsula is pretty big. There's so many creatives here, and I feel like they're definitely, since I've gotten to know that community, there's a sense of belonging. So yeah, it's played a huge role in where I'm at. So the first time that I realized that I love what I do rather than like a specific moment, it was when I realized that people were interested in what I was offering to the world. You know, going back to that idea of my creativity being part of my whole life, like I enjoy where I am and what I do so much that, yeah, like that reminder every day, more so than like a specific time, that like I get to do this. I get to come to my studio and make art, and yeah,